Hi, it's Wednesday, August 27th. I'm just waking up after going to the Offspring concert last night. We also saw Stiff Little Fingers and Pennywise and Bad Religion, and it was mostly a good time. Um, I had originally planned on going to the show with my sister and her husband. My fiance Tom wasn't going to go because he's a disabled veteran, and we knew there wouldn't be a place for him to sit in the general admission area. Last week, I was lucky enough to win backstage passes to the show. Super exciting. And so we decided that Tom would go because we figured there would be a place for him to sit. So we got there, and after a little bit of confusion about our tickets and things, we got access to the backstage area, and Tom requested a chair, which the venue security gave him, no questions asked, and we had a pretty good time. About halfway through the show, another security guard, we eventually found out his name was Terrell and that he worked for the Offspring. He came and took Tom's chair away. We explained to him that Tom was a disabled vet and he is not able to stand for extended periods of time, and that he required a chair. Terrell informed us that he would provide a chair for us in the general admission area, but that it wouldn't be backstage. We asked him if he was saying that persons with disability weren't allowed to have backstage passes, and he said, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. So we know Tom's rights. We know that according to the Americans with Disabilities Act that equal opportunity for public access has to be made. So eventually the venue manager, a really nice guy named Tim Bassett, got involved, and he spoke to the tour manager, who I'm assuming is Terrell's boss, and Tom got his chair back, and we were able to enjoy the rest of the show. The main problem is that it was inconvenience. It took almost a half an hour from the initial issue to Tom getting his chair back, for the issue to be resolved. We both have a lot of pride and don't like our issues being broadcast across every security guard's radio, and a big issue being made out of nothing. What I really want is people to be educated about the Disabilities Act and what's required. It was embarrassing for Tom to have to make such an issue out of just needing a chair. So I hope that in the future at this venue and at future Offspring shows that they're more willing to accommodate our disabled Americans and especially our disabled veterans. So, thanks.